This is Abnormal Entertainment.
Welcome, everybody, to the Cinema Head Cheese Podshort. This is Kevin Moyers. Sorry I'm a day late here, but this week I'm going to talk about something brand new, and that is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. If you're a fanatic about it, you've probably already seen it this weekend. I'm going to do my best to not have spoilers in here. I will have one tiny little one, but thanks to some internet memes and whatnot, you probably already know about it. But yeah, I am not a giant Planet of the Apes fan. Like the old original series, I have only seen the original movie. I've never seen any of the sequels or any of that stuff. Battle for the Planet of the Apes, any of that. Never seen any of it. But I did like the original Charlton Heston movie. I thought it was good, especially for the effects of the time. You know, what are you going to do? I did see the Tim Burton remake, which was, it's all right. But when Rise of the Planet of the Apes came up a couple of years ago, 2 years ago now, I think it was, I was interested. I saw it, and I really liked it. I thought Franco was good, and John Lithgow was good, and of course Andy Serkis as Caesar, the ape that started it all, basically. In this movie, we start out about 10 years after the events of the first movie. And there is a flu called the simian flu that wipes out most of humanity worldwide. And you see a little civilization starting amongst the apes. They have rules. Apes do not kill apes, that kind of thing. Caesar is trying to create a civilized society that is different from the way humans do things. And, he's doing a pretty good job so far. Well, some humans come along, and they want to get to this power plant that is located within the camp of the apes. And they need to work things out. Well, Caesar, being the peaceful sort, he's like, okay, you guys can do this, get some electricity. You know, who knows, maybe it would be good for the apes, whatever. But his right-hand man, general, basically, is an ape named Koba, who he doesn't like it. He's not fond of the humans. He kind of thinks he's, the toughest shit on the block, more or less. And he's kind of a dick. I will say that. He's kind of a dick. So some conflict arises there between the humans and Koba and all kinds of shit like that. And then, of course, Caesar is left to take care of everything. You have Gary Oldman, who is part of the human camp, and he's a little fanatical. He's kind of their Koba. And things do get a little crazy. Now, the movie starts out slow to a degree, but they are trying to establish a timeline. They are trying to make it realistic as far as connecting to the first movie and what would happen next and that sort of thing. I really enjoyed this thing. And here comes the one spoiler I was talking about. If you don't want to hear it, skip ahead about 10 seconds. But I'm going to say right now, and I'll let you know exactly when to skip, but I will say right now that there's something in this movie that might be the greatest thing I will ever see in a movie. So go ahead, and I'm going to say what it is quickly, and if you're ready to skip, go ahead. 3, 2, 1. A one-eyed monkey ape riding a horse while firing 2 machine guns. And that's the spoiler, and we're back. So yeah, that's insane and probably the greatest thing I'll ever see on a movie screen. So anyway, and if you heard it, it doesn't really give away any story. It's just one crazy scene. So, but the third movie in the series is set up very well. I'm gonna say right now, Andy Serkis should be nominated for an Oscar. I hate the Oscars and what they do and how they do things, but he should be. I don't care if it's motion capture or whatever. He's still acting in the scenes, and they put the ape shit on later. So, yeah, and he's good. He's solid. He does what he needs to do, and the guy's a decent actor. I mean, the Schmeagol character from Lord of the Rings, I mean, that was phenomenal, and he got no recognition because it was just animated over him. So, but I will say Andy Serkis for an Oscar, if that's possible. I think it is, and people need to start paying attention to him for this kind of work. Go see this movie. It is really great. Fits with the first one perfectly. Has a little reference to it at one point, and I don't know. I was very excited that I got to see it. It's definitely a winner, and if they continue the franchise on like this, I will stick with it for as long as it goes. If it's 40 movies long, I will go see them because this is just good. So, and if you haven't seen Rise of the Planet of the Apes, go get it, and then go see Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and enjoy the ever-loving fuck out of it, because I sure did. So, but thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Hope we give you some good recommendations here. Don't forget you can hit our sponsors page at abnormalentertainment.com if you want to do your shopping through them, like the Amazon banner, iTunes, that sort of thing. And you know what? If you're going to click through our iTunes banner, go and buy Weird Al's new album, Mandatory Fun. He has released 3 videos so far. He's doing one a day for 8 days, and they're all really great. So and he's doing it through different sites like the Nerdist, College Humor, stuff like that. Smart idea. So spreading the wealth around a little bit. But yeah, if you're gonna buy Weird Al's new album, click through our iTunes banner and do it that way, or click through our Amazon banner and do it that way. So yeah, maximum fun. Go get it. I'm sure the next video we see will be great. The next 5, and I'm excited. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, we do appreciate it, and we shall see you next week.
Hello, podcast fans. Adam Carolla here. I'm leading the fight against patent trolls who are threatening this medium. It's not about me. It's about the podcast you're listening to right now. If I go down, this show could be next. Visit fundanything.com/patent troll for more information on how you can keep podcasting alive. Thank you and mahalo.
Subscribe and download back episodes of Cinema Head Cheese the podcast, and read all of our movie reviews and news at cinemaheadcheese.com. Email us at cinemaheadcheese@yahoo.com. Search Cinema Head Cheese on Facebook and tweet us at CINHeadCheese. And for more podcasts, books, comics, blogs, and videos, head to abnormalentertainment.com.
You've been listening to the Abnormal Entertainment Network.